Hi everyone, it's me Brittany here at 33 weeks and 1 day, moving right along. So as far as my past week symptoms, I'm having lots of Braxton Hicks. I'm having them pretty much every day. They are getting a little bit stronger, but it's not painful. And I noticed that they do last a little bit longer than they were initially. And as far as with the vaginal soreness that I talk about almost every week. I used to really just get it if I was turning over in the bed, but now I'm having it with some walking or certain movement. So, um, not really looking forward to having it with the pelvic pressure that I'm sure I'll be feeling soon. And what I've been meaning to say, I always forget, but I've had this like over a month now. It's with dry skin, and it's mainly in my hands and feet, ankle area. So I've just been trying to keep myself even more so moisturized. I try to put lotion on after I wash my hands. So I don't know if that's pregnancy related, but I didn't have that issue before. And then this might be TMI, but I had started the iron supplements that my new doctor suggested, and I have this. So she just suggested that, and I was just able to call a number and order it and have it shipped to me for free. But ever since I've been on it, my bowel movement has kind of had a green color to it. So I was looking up online, so I was seeing that having more iron in your diet can cause that. And when I called, they didn't seem concerned about it. They just wanted to make sure that it wasn't painful and that I wasn't constipated, because they did tell me that some women get constipated from having too much iron. So, I don't know if that's really a symptom, but just an effect of having more iron in my diet. This past week, had my baby shower on Saturday. It was very fun. I'm gonna post a separate video with some video footage, but it'll mainly be pictures. So I'll just do that separate, and then that way y'all can see the cupcake tower, the cake pops, the candy station, and stuff like that. So as far as with what I'll talk about in this video with the shower, I'll just go over the games and stuff. So what we had ongoing was that the guests, they couldn't say my name or my husband's name. They had to refer to us as mommy or daddy, or Trinity's mom, Trinity's dad. And if they said our names, we had a piggy bank, so they had to deposit money if they said our names. And we had a game. It was like a guess our ages type game. I'll show y'all. I created this poster board, and it had 18 pictures, 9 of me, 9 of my husband, and it ranged from ages 1 to 24. So here's me at 1. So that kind of kept people were really gravitated towards that. They just kept looking at it and admiring it. Out of 18 pictures, one person got 6 correct, and that was the most. So no one knew our ages. My cousin had some game. I think it was called Rhetorical Nursery Rhyme. So it was just kind of a challenging way that it was describing like a nursery rhyme. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't have the worksheet here, but I think the title of it was Rhetorical Nursery Rhymes. And then they played the baby name parts. I was mentioning that in the last video. And the lady who did the candy station, she had a game called Candy Concentration. Basically, she created a story, and it included a lot of candies in the game. So basically, it was like, she said, picture the year 2013, and Troy and Brittany are playing for Trinity's first birthday party. And so it's just different candies. It wasn't like listed in order because she's telling a story as she's doing it. So people had to pay attention, and then the bonus was to identify what all the candies had in common. So all the candies that she used in the story, they did start with a T. So basically, whoever was able to answer the most, sorry, whoever was able to list most of the candies, whoever had the most listed, that's who won. And then what I thought was really fun was Make a Baby. We had games that, since I had a co-ed shower, we had games that were solely for the guys. So Make a Baby was basically the guys had to use Play-Doh to mold a baby, but the challenge was they had to do it behind their backs. So it was pretty funny. They only had 2 minutes to do it. And my grandpa participated, and his baby looked like a starfish. So y'all will see that in the picture. It's really funny. Then also with the guys, had like a bottle race who could drink the bottle the fastest. And then what was the challenge with that is they had to get like the bottle set up and flip over the nipple and stuff like that. Then also we had one where who could eat the baby food the fastest. And the labels were pulled off. That way they couldn't see what they were eating. Then towards the end, we did a form of bingo. And the way we did it was it listed various gifts you could receive at a shower. So the guests had to pay attention as we were opening our gifts. So it had things like diapers, onesies, stuff like that. And whoever was able to call bingo first, that's who won. So that was pretty much the games. As far as food, we served cheese and crackers, ham and cheese sandwiches, chicken salad sandwiches, a fruit salad bowl type thing, and chips and dip. And then as far as beverages, the facility they provided ice and water for me. So then other than that, I had lemonade, sweet tea, Sprite, and Coca-Cola. And probably most of y'all have seen it already, but I put together like a little video montage of my husband and I's history as far as from our meeting, dating, when we got married, and we take loads of pictures. So I put that together, and it was like a lead up to the pregnancy, and it showed some belly progression. So we showed that at the shower, and that was a big hit. We showed that while the guests were eating. And also we had the guests fill out advice cards just to give us advice on parenting as new parents. So that was just kind of like a little memento that we could kind of keep from each guest. And that was pretty much it. And you'll have more of a visual once I get that video up. And yesterday I attended the Happiest Baby on the Block class. So basically that just went over different techniques on soothing your baby, like when your baby's crying and getting your baby to sleep longer. So they gave us a DVD and they showed like a film. So this is like based on it, but what they showed us only like 20 minutes. And then this is saying this is like 68 minutes, so I haven't looked at it yet. And then it also includes 60 minutes of calming sounds because your baby gets used to certain sounds while it's in the womb, so it's supposed to be like, I don't know, I guess different white noise sounds or whatever. And so the way I guess the best way to remember different ways to soothe the baby, they describe it as 5 S's. So those S's are swaddling, side stomach position, which is just positioning your baby on their side or stomach. Shh. That is like for sounds, since babies like to hear white noise, and babies may get accustomed to hearing like the vacuum or the hair dryer and stuff like that. Swinging, as far as with swinging your baby in a like a jiggly motion, or if you have a swing, placing the baby in the swing. and then sucking as far as with the baby having a pacifier, or if your hands are clean, offering your baby a finger. So the guy in there who came up with this whole thing, he is like the baby whisperer. I was really impressed. And I found out that he's actually having a seminar type thing in my area, which I had already saw the information on it, but I wasn't really familiar with him. But then now that I got to see him in the film last night, and I noticed today that it was the same name, so I'm planning on going to like the little seminar. So I think that's cool that I got to see him in person when I was just watching him on film. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. Pretty much it. Just getting ready for baby, picking up last minute items. We received a lot of clothing at the baby shower and then gift cards as well. So I've been utilizing those gift cards to get like little necessities we didn't have. And hopefully we'll have our crib and dresser this weekend. I have to wait on the rocker and ottoman because it's being made in Indiana. So then it's supposed to be made on Wednesday and then they're going to ship it. So I was kind of a little upset about that because I wanted to get everything together. But anyway, most of the nursery should be done this weekend. And then once it's fully complete, then I'll do a nursery tour video. And then also we did some more maternity pictures like the Sunday before the shower. So I'll make a video of that too so you guys can see. So I'll go ahead and show you my belly. Okay. And looks like I'm 38 and a half. Well, she's moving. I don't know if y'all saw that. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you back at 34 weeks.